we're going to pay attention to geographic radius of draw. And typically, and it's very different for a chiropractor's office because we see patients 3 times a week. So guess what just happened to our geographic radius of draw? It significantly decreased. I was talking to a guy one time, and he was looking at space, and he goes, well, I think I was telling him why the space wasn't any good. A new guy out of school. And he goes, well, it can't be all bad. There's a dentist here. Well, how often do you go to a dentist?
Right.
Once every 6 months, maybe. Well, guess what the geographic radius of draw is when you go somewhere one time every 6 months? It's a hell of a lot bigger than somebody going 3 times a week. So your geographic radius of draw is way smaller than what you believe. As a matter of fact, I'm going to tell you what it is right now. When you're in an urban city, you're downtown Baltimore, downtown New York City, downtown Dallas, your 80th percentile is 1 mile. By the way, that's why you go to New York City, you'll see a grocery store. You'll see the same stores like every block or every other block because of the density and how far people are willing to travel. Well, they're not willing to travel very far because of all the obstacles to get somewhere. So if you have, like I had a personal injury office in downtown Louisville. It was a geographic radius of draw of 1 mile. That was the 80th percentile. Remember, we're not paying attention to outliers. We're not paying attention to outliers. Number 2 is suburban area. It's going to be 2.5, no more than 3 miles. When you're in a suburban area, your geographic radius of draw is going to be no more than 3 miles, 80 percentile easily. And the problem you're going to start running into right now is psychographic barriers. It will not be concentric. When you're rural, well, there's not as much. Those people are used to driving 5 miles to go get a gallon of milk. Well, somebody living in New York's not used to going 5 miles, going through all the clutter of New York City for a gallon of milk, and they won't do it. So the geographic radius of draw in a rural area is 7 miles. Now, the first thing that you have to do is you have to find out your geographic radius of draw. So go back your last 50 patients. Put them on them, take a map out, mark them where all the patients live, mark the personal injury patients green. Now, this is going to be very important. It's going to be very important to know where there's a cluster of personal injury patients, where there's not, and where the mosaic is taking you. Is it taking you north, south, east, or west?